Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are very well and you've had a great week and you're not experiencing torrential rain just yet. I know it's due tomorrow. I'm recording this on Friday afternoon and I think it's due over the weekend, and as they say, the garden needs it, but it's still very warm and muggy, isn't it? I just thought I'd share with you a little weekend I had last weekend, and I went to Norfolk. So if you have followed me for a little while, you'll know that I have a motorhome and I like to go at the weekends and explore new places in the UK at the moment, before I can manage to get further afield and a bit more confident. So I went back to Norfolk for the reason that I really enjoyed it last time and I really wanted to find some more places I hadn't been to before, and also because it was a little cooler in the east and I've got two little dogs, so I thought it would be better for them. So I set off. I'm not very good at planning, but we went first off to Sheringham, then I went to Burnham Market, and then I went to a place called, let me get this, Brancaster Stayed. And so quite different places. I've been to Wales next to the sea before, so I wanted to go back there. But come along with me and I'll take you on a journey. The filming might not always be brilliant because I wasn't intending on doing a YouTube update on the filming, but I thought, do you know what, there's some lovely places here for you to see, so I did want to share them with you. And wait to the very end because I bought some lovely things while I was there. What I realised was that I wasn't dressed for the weather. I thought it was going to be warmer than it was, so I had to do some charity shop purchases. Unfortunately, I had to buy more clothes, and I went to some lovely gift shops and boutiques and I bought some amazing things. So just stay to the end and I'll show you what I got. I think a note to self is that I need to keep some staples in the motorhome, but I'm always thinking about the weight, and I like to take out things that I'm not going to be needing, but I think fleeces are essential, different shoes and things like that. So yeah, that's what I need to do going forward. But the first stop I went to, we set off really late on Friday night because it was too hot for the dogs, and so we went to Sheringham, and I do think this is my favourite place so far, and this is a place I'll be going back to. I parked in a residential area and it was about 11:30 when we got there. But what I found was really nice to do is just to be able to drive right through the town and to completely sut it out when it was quiet. So I found that really useful. And then I slept in a residential area. Obviously I do while camping. And then it was a short walk down to the town in the morning. And when we went down by the railway station, it's so sweet, and everybody was walking down to the town to get their shopping, and I just felt like it was just a really lovely area. If you go further north, you'll get to Old Sheringham, so it's quite posh, and Old Sheringham's even posher. So it's lovely little villages. So we went down to Sheringham and there was an old-fashioned train serving meals, and a bit like, it reminded me of Whitby Goatland, so it's very much that sort of a vibe. So walked down there past the station and there was an amazing vintage shop, and I'll share you a clip of the vintage shop, but she's obviously got a really good business going on, hiring selling things for parties and like Goodwood and things like that. So she's got all sorts of amazing furs and amazing things for both men and women and children. So if you're ever in Sheringham, go to the bus station and have a look at her shop, and she's always looking for new things too, so it's well worth a visit. I just can't resist vintage. I think for the quality and the styling, the cut, the fit, the quality of the clothes, I just love it. Everything's so warm and well tailored and looks so stylish. It's a big nostalgia trip as well, isn't it? Look at these things. I so enjoyed it in here. I didn't buy anything though, for once. Stunning furs.
Do you love
And what
vintage?
I think really stuck out to me was the fact that it's just a really nice atmosphere and a really nice vibe. There were loads of lobster and crabs shops, fishmongers, so you could get things for your tea. There was a market which I thoroughly enjoyed. It was only small, but it's on every Wednesday and every Saturday, and I spent quite a lot in the market, and I'll show you that later. And the town street is obviously full of bunting because this is the season now, isn't it, for the tourist shopping and everything. It's just really nice walking down here. I often wonder whether to zigzag across or walk straight up one side and down the other. Who knows? But it was a lot of fun. And the street is lined with shops either side, and there are loads of charity shops and homeware shops and fish and chip shops and coffee shops, and it was just a really lovely feel. But what I found quite interesting was as well that nothing was that expensive. So that surprised me actually. And I walked down to the beach and had a look at the beach. And there's so many places you can have lovely crab sandwiches and stop by and see what you think. Anyway, I'll share a film with you and let's go. Thank you for coming back and joining me on this little journey. I do appreciate it, and I'll be back at the end. So as you come down from the main street, you get down to the beach, obviously, and this is a great slope down to the beach, quite accessible, I would have said. And on the beach, you can see there's lots to do: fishing, sunbathing, crabbing, collecting pebbles, you name it, it's there. It was a cooler day in Sheringham, and there weren't too many on the beach, but people still out and about enjoying it and enjoying their fish and chips at the top there. What I liked is there's quite a few different areas. The beach is split up, so you don't have to be on top of everybody. You can find your own place, and quite gentle slopes into the sea. I went to a yard sale as well, so that was good. So I'm going to show you the wall that leads down to the beach, which I thought was phenomenal. And then we're going to the most amazing place, the Shell Museum I found at the top. Absolutely stunning. Wait till you see this shell art. I've never seen anything like it. Let me know if you have. So if you visit, this is at the top above the seaside bit, and it's in a little sort of shack, and it's this stunning, amazing shell museum that just rely on contributions, and the patience and time that have gone into all these is just so unbelievable. I'm a bit of a shy photographer and videoer, so apologies if I go too fast, but I hope you can pick up the beauty of these pieces. I don't know where on earth they collect these shells from. They're absolutely stunning. Look at them, they're just so beautiful and all beautifully cleaned and assembled. It's a really big museum actually. There was so much to see. Luckily there weren't too many people in. But let me know, as I said, if you've ever seen anything like this, because I definitely haven't on my travels. I just love those, aren't they pretty? We are lucky with what we have here, aren't we? I don't think we ever appreciate it. We take for granted everything and the skill gone into these. I just can't imagine the hours spent. It was next to a sort of fishing museum as well. So we're back at Wells next to the sea now, and this is the seafront. And we have the fishing trawlers and the iconic horse that's in the water. It was all about the shopping for me today, so straight to the shops at Wells next to the sea. I knew which ones I wanted to go into this time. So it's Sunday afternoon about 4ish and I'm now at Burnham Market, and I was devastated because the shops were shutting. It was a Sunday, so early closing. You can see down these alleyways lovely coffee shops and interior design shops. It is the prettiest place I've seen. Absolutely stunning. There's the Moho Park beautifully there. And I was devastated that I hadn't gone there earlier. Look at that. They're just traditional little cottages. It's called Chelsea by the Sea or something, and it's a place to see and be seen. And the restaurants and coffee shops are all so gorgeous. I went in a beautiful kitchen shop with the coffee shop inside, and I was devastated because they wouldn't serve me. And wait till you see the garden that they have. Absolutely beautiful. I definitely will come back here. It's not worth, a long time a day or anything like that. But oh, look at this. So this is the interior design kitchen makers, and they had a gift shop as well. And I just so wanted to sit here with a nice coffee and relax. But sadly, that was not to be. But I did have a quick look at the shop on the way out, and didn't buy anything, thankfully. But you can just get a glimpse of how nice it was. Really unique. Beautiful pastries and everything. Oh. Then it was time to find somewhere for tea and a quiet half an hour because I was exhausted. So I ended up finding the boats. All along, I've never seen where the boats hang out, and we were at Brancaster Staithe, and I fell upon it, and I was so happy I did. As you can see, it's really low tide, so it was really quiet. There were the odd dog walker, people in cars just looking at the view, and it was stunning in the low tide just to have a look at the marshlands and the boats just high and dry, as it were. So enjoyed that, had some tea, and look at that one. And it was really quiet and calm. I think everyone else was having their tea as well. And then all of a sudden, at 8 p.m, it all kicked off. Cars came from everywhere because the water was in. What a surprise. And there is the sunset. And a totally different view. At which point, I decided to go home. So there were pictures there of the dogs with their new collars on, a little restaurant, some shell pictures, pictures from the museum. Oh my, I didn't tell you about that, the crumble. Things happening in Sheringham, sweetie posing. That's where we went to. Then everybody coming to set sail when the water came in. And we had our little quiet time on the beach. The dogs had new collars on from RSPCA, too cute. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those videos. As I said, it wasn't intended to be shared, so the quality might not be brilliant, but you get the idea of how nice a time I had, really. It was super. So next time I want to go further afield because I'm always tempted to drive home, and that's exactly what I did. I had 2 nights away, and then I just thought, oh, I'm going to drive home because it's only 3 hours. So I made the decision late at night and we just belted home, which probably wasn't the best because I was very tired. But we arrived home safe and sound, thankfully. But I think next time I'd like to go Devon, Cornwall, Scotland, Cotswolds. There are so many places, aren't there, to go to, so follow me along if you want to see more of my travels. In the meantime, I said I'd show you what I bought when I was away, and I'll start with my charity shop haul. As I said, it was quite cold, so I did go and buy some jeans, although I didn't wear them in the end, but just some M&S jeans, and I think they're about £6. But they're a bit skinny for me, so I don't think I'm going to keep those. Then I noticed in the charity shops, a lot of what they were selling was jewels. And you know, that's a favourite of mine. And also M&Co. But I got this pretty dress. I'll stand back so you can see. What I'm finding is I like a knee length because I don't want to be too hot, and I don't like it all around my legs if I have a dress on. So this was from Pepperberry, and I thought this was very jewels, and it was from the RSPCA, £8. And I've yet to wear this, but I really like it. And I bought the gorgeous dog collars from the RSPCA, which you'll have seen on them, and they were so sweet. She actually did me a deal, buy one, get one half price, so that was very kind of her. But it's good to support the RSPCA, isn't it? I got another dress, and this is in my Amalfi vibes that you know I love. So a sleeveless, and these I'm going to keep in the motorhome. So a sleeveless dress with all the beautiful houses on, knee length, just a straight shift dress, and that cost me, let's have a look, there you can see it, that cost me £6, and I sized up, that was a 16 because I thought it looked quite small, but so pretty. So these two dresses I will leave in the motorhome. I need to have some staples in there. I did have some staples, but I took them out, so that was annoying. And the next thing, oh gosh, I got the gorgeous gilets from the market lady, and I'm definitely going to see her again. These are from Jules, and they're old stock. I somehow feel like they're return stock, but can you see how stunning? So I will wear these a lot when I'm out and about, and in the home. When I work from home, I do like a warm gilet on because it really helps me, and being sleeveless I can, you know, use the laptop and I don't feel constricted. But these are absolutely stunning. So she's charging £35 each for these, and it says San Moritz Polo Team, and this is a really nice padded one with the zip pockets. So I'll just quickly put that on to show you. It's got poppers and a zip, and this is a 14. I just thought get what she's got because I love things like this. I will wear these for years. So this is really nice. It's quite snug, but I do like them tight because then I think they are better. Got the pockets here. Hope you can see. Let's see if I can go further back. Red's my colour as well. I really like red, so that was number 1 gilet. And the next one's the navy one, which again I will get so much wear from, and I'll not sell these ever. I'll just keep these. So this is a blue quilted. This is badminton horse trials, so right up my street. Did have a little mark on, and that's why I'm thinking they are perhaps returns. She said they were old stock. How nice is that? Badminton horse trials. Obviously a thinner one, but still got the zip pockets, which I like. And this one I got in a 14, but I'm crackers about jewels at the moment, so this is all right in this time of year, actually, you know, in a cooler day. So this is the second one. Do really like it. It's definitely a very me. I've put my hair back because what I've done is blooming cut it short because it was uneven when I came back from the hairdressers because I never sit straight, and it's this side's really frizzy, so I just cut it and now it looks a mess. So soz about that. Then the next thing I'm going to show you was from a boutique called North in Sheringham. Oh no, this isn't. Where's this from? Yes, it's North. But this one, it was at Wells next to the sea. So the lady had two shops. And as I said on the video, people do have more than one shop, though, sometimes. And this is a really beautiful sundress. I think more for abroad, but it's sort of a beach cover up, but you can jazz it up for the evening. And it was a bargain price. I thought 25 was really acceptable. So it's just so pretty. And the hem is, how do you say it, when it goes different lengths, a bit shorter and longer at the sides. But just a pretty shift dress, and obviously I can take the straps up. But I love the colour and the seashells. So yes, it dips down at the sides, and it looks so nice on. It looks a bit, it's very thin, don't get me wrong, but let me just show you the shell detail. Just so pretty. I love that. It's just a change for me as well, because I do tend to go for the nautical stripes, as you can see. So that is really lovely. I like that a lot. What do you think? I'm getting more turkey vibes with this though. So I bought that. I also bought another treat, this is. So this is something I've been wanting for ages, and it's 100 Stars, which I really like their stuff, and it's willow pattern, which again is a favourite of mine. I've been wanting this jacket for ages, and it was 50, and yeah, I won't even wear it today actually, although it is raining. It's one of those, you can wear it cooler evenings when you're bored, and it's nice with jeans. It's nice to wear on the plane as well, and it's the gorgeous willow pattern. So that's the back, and this is the front. Do you like this? Is this your style? These jackets were everywhere. Obviously you can pay upwards from about 30, so I thought for a designer one, 50 wasn't too bad. It's really lightweight, and I think it's really impactful, so I really like it. I shall wear this with white jeans and really style it up. I loved it. So yeah, I wanted this before, so I thought I'll treat myself. And then I've just dropped something on the floor. Let me just grab that. So there's some gorgeous interior design shops there, and there's so much of everything. But I've got plenty. But they frame a lot of the tea towels, and they look amazing. And I saw this tea towel, and I just really liked it. And I think it's because I just bought that dress that was pink. And this tea towel is lovely. So I don't think I'll use it as a tea towel. I think I will get a hanger for it. And I thought it might be nice in my conservatory, but it's a change from the lemons, and it says life is peachy. Hopefully you can see. That was just so attractive to me, with a bowl of peaches. I just thought that would look really nice, and there's a wall up or something. I'm not going to buy an actual frame. I'm just going to get one of those strips and iron it and dangle it. But I thought that was nice. Really like that. And that was about, I think that was £7, which wasn't too bad, I didn't think. So that was that. Then I bought a bag. So these bags, let me just stretch over. They're everywhere in Wells next to the sea in Sheringham. All the boutiques have them, but they vary in price, like £10. So some are 25, some are 35. So I managed to get one at 25, and this is the one I bought. I must have been on a roll with the pink, and I definitely don't need any more bags, but I just really like this. So this is the pink flamingos. It's very lightweight. It's got a zip top, stripes inside, and a gorgeous pocket with the flower detail on the pocket. I just really like that. It's a nice beach bag, isn't it? Because you can wash this, and also very lightweight. So you could have it in the plain as well, but obviously it's not going to go with if I wore the blue. I haven't booked a plain holiday. I haven't booked a holiday abroad, but maybe get a couple of days in Mallorca or something when it gets a bit cooler and not so busy. But yeah, so that was 25, and I like that a lot. I've got some jewellery pieces to show you. So there's a really nice jewellery shop, and it's a bit boho, and it's right on the front in Wales next to the sea. And I always go in, and they've got a variety of things, and prices are all over. So you can literally spend £1 right up to buying some clothing, and I really love it. It's very festival vibes, and it's great. So I bought these really nice earrings. I like those. I struggled to get a matching pair, but I think they're as near as damn it. So they're sort of glass little hearts, and they were 6. So I like those. I also got an anklet, because it's the anklet time, and this one has got the evil eye, which I really like. That was, I think, £3, so cheap. And then these rings were so unusual. Let me show you these. You'll love these. So they're made out of shells. I'm going to bring it really close. Look how pretty. So I couldn't decide, so I got 2. And there you go, along with my boho vibe. But they're so clever, aren't they? I'll put one on, show you. Oh, let's put the other one up. There. I like those a lot. I have to be careful with them though, I think. And then I went to a yard sale, and I ended up buying this little egg cup shot thing, which is in the moho, and this little brooch, which is really cute. And she charged me 50p, which I really liked. So I did spend a fair bit, and this is one of the reasons for coming home, because I never stop spending when I'm away in the moho. I don't know what it is, but that has got to calm down basically. But what I try and tell myself is that I'm buying things that will last me, and I'm getting rid of such a lot that it doesn't fit, or I don't wear, or don't reach for, whatever. So I am getting rid of things every day to the charity shop. So yes, decluttering, but also replenishing. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I want to get on and make another video today, and I want to make some blueberry muffins. If you've enjoyed my baking videos, have a look, because I'm putting a few on there. If you've enjoyed my travels, there is a little section moho, and I have done more on a Norfolk trip that I did a couple of weeks ago, so have a look at that. But in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend. It's nice to have a little bit of rain, isn't it? And just do the jobs inside that we need to do. So I do definitely need to paint my kitchen, but you know what, I'll probably put it off. So have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much. It's lovely having you with me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'm genuinely saying that. It really does. And I love to see my audience growing. So thank you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.